Hey guys, this is Joey Two Vests with Two Vest Ventures, and today we're going to be looking at two cards I ripped myself and sent in for grading with tag. The first one is Mega Emboar EX from Ascended Heroes, and this one got a 9. Well, I've been a little unlucky with these. I mean, it's hard to be unhappy about a 9, but I am still looking for my first 10. At this point, this is the 5th card that I've had graded, and I've completely struck out so far, but we've got another one we're looking at today. It is the Mega Absol from the Mega Evolution base set, and this one got a 10. All right, my first 10. Alright, so let's jump into the tag dig reports to find out why the Emboar got a 9 and why the Absol got a 10. Alright, so tag has graded 36 copies of this card. 14 of them have come back as mint, meaning that they are a 9. This is the 7th highest mint, which puts it right in the middle of those cards, and the 27th highest overall out of the 36. This was the 10th mint that was graded out of the 14, and the 23rd overall of these cards that was graded. Now the report's showing that there were no dings at all on the corners, edges, or surface, which means that, just my luck, it's coming down to the centering again. So tag has a policy that the front can have centering of 45-55 is the worst possible to get a 10, and on the back of 40-60. That's a percentage, meaning how heavily weighted the card is to either the left, the right, the top, or the bottom. And this is showing that left-right on the front, it's a 43-57, so off by 2%. And on the top-bottom, same thing, 57-43. The back centering is actually good enough that if you flip-flopped and put the centering from the front on the back and the centering from the back on the front, then this would have been a 10. So it's really close to being a 10, not as close as my SIR Charizard was. And what that means is that tag really shows no mercy when it comes to dropping a 10 down to a 9 when the centering isn't really close to perfect. You know, and I'm fine with that. I think a card should only get a 10 if it truly is close to perfect. You know, if I had main character syndrome, I would think that someone at tag didn't like me, because out of the 53 gem mints that they have issued on the Mega Absol EX from Mega Evolution, this one is the 53rd highest overall. So it is the worst of all the gem mint 10s that tag has ever had for this card. But I'm not complaining. I got a 10. Hey, I'll take it. So of course there are no dings on the corners, edges, or surface, and the centering is the best I've ever had from tag. 51-49 on the front, left, right, 49-51 on the front, top, bottom, and 50-50 on the back, top, bottom. So the worst measurement was the back, left, right, which was 46-54. Which means that those other 53 cards that graded out ahead of this one must have been even better than this. That's really impressive, and it means that a lot of people who are sending cards into tag are doing a lot of pre-measuring and only sending in what they think is going to be a 10. Unlike me that just sent it by best cards. Because they haven't graded too many of these, and for all the ones that they've graded a 10 to be even better than this card, that's actually really, really impressive. Alright everyone, that's it from me for today. I've got 2 more graded cards in my possession, one that I ripped, one that I bought, and I'm going to be showing those to you all very soon. And then I won't have any more of these until I get some more graded cards in. So thank you very much for watching. If you like any of my other content, please give it a watch, give it a like, give me a subscribe. I'll appreciate it very much. And again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.